On this week's episode of the Canine Show, we're going to be taking a look at the Siberian Husky. Siberian Husky originates from, you guessed it, Siberia. Although these dogs closely resemble wolves in looks, they weren't just found roaming around in Siberia. The Siberian Husky was developed by the Chukchi people around 4,000 years ago. They bred dogs to assist in hunting and pull heavy loads long distances in extremely cold environments. The Chukchi people hugely respected their dogs, and very rarely would they allow people to ride in the sleds, and they believed that if you mistreated the dog, you would not be allowed into heaven. Siberian Huskies are large dogs. Males range from 53 to 60 centimeters tall and weigh up to 27 kilograms. Females are 51 to 56 centimeters and can weigh up to 22 kilograms. The Kennel Club recognises all colours of Siberian Huskies as well as markings, and they typically consist of a combination of white, silver, grey, tan and black. Huskies often have multicoloured eyes and one of the most beautiful striking parts of their breed. However, it's debated to whether this feature was bred into the dog or is a genetic defect that's been passed down through the generations. Although the Siberian Husky are typically gentle, friendly, happy, outgoing dogs, they come with challenges that must be dealt with to ensure a good family pet. They have very high energy and require multiple long daily walks, or they quickly become bored and destructive, especially inside the house. They still have a very high prey drive and will chase small animals. For this reason, many owners will not let the dogs off the lead regardless of how well trained they are. However, Huskies can be trained to high standards, but they are incredibly independent thinkers, so it's important to be consistent and make the rewards that you're using to train the dog well worth earning. As well as plenty of exercise, they ideally need a house with a large garden, but ensure that your large garden has at least 6-foot fences, as they are known as spectacular escape artists, both over a fence and they're more than happy to dig underneath. The average lifespan of the Husky is 12 to 14 years and they have very few health issues, so ensure they are fed a good diet and exercise well and you will have a happy, healthy dog. Grooming a Siberian Husky can be extremely challenging as they constantly shed their coat, and especially so when they're blowing their coat twice a year. Expect to have fur absolutely everywhere if you're bringing a Siberian Husky into your life. You'll find it up the walls, in the carpet, on your sofa, on your bed. You'll walk out the house and realise you're absolutely coated head to toe in husky fur and you haven't even stroked it. To help with this, you need to ensure that the dog gets a good brushing at least once a day, ideally twice a day, and expect to be hoovering again once or twice a day. So to summarise, Siberian Huskies are great, gentle family pets, providing that they get long, daily walks. If they aren't mentally and physically drained, they can become destructive when left alone. They are trainable, but they need experienced, consistent owners. They require a large garden with good high fences. They live for 12 to 14 years with very few health issues, but be prepared to deal with fur everywhere. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them below and we will answer very shortly. Please like and subscribe, as we're doing one of these videos for every single breed of dog coming in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week for the next episode of the Canine Show.